How to fix Oppo Find X5 Pro camera problems. Solutions to fix Oppo Find X5 Pro camera problems. We can find 3 cameras located on the rear side of the body, 50 mpf, 1.74 wide, 13 mpf, 2.4 for 2x optical zoom, and the last camera 50 mpf, 2.2 working on 110 degrees ultra wide. Some users are experiencing slow issues when opening the camera apps, and sometimes they can't work anymore. Mainly this phone has high-performance processor which works with Qualcomm SM8450 Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 or MediaTek Dimensity 9000. All processor has Smart Image Processor which has intelligent AI and great noise reduction. We could also use this phone with its fast autofocus and accurate white balance. Oppo Find X5 Pro camera result is supported by Hasselblad color calibration for an impressive result. We could record a movie in up to 4K at 60 fps using OIS and gyro eyes to reduce handshaking with image stabilization. However, some users are having issues with the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera. We will provide simple solutions to fix Oppo Find X5 Pro camera issues. Why is the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera slow to respond or delay? Oppo Find X5 Pro is a flagship smartphone that runs Android 12 when first introduced to the market. It has the ColorOS 13 Oppo user interface. By default, Oppo's camera apps are installed from scratch. We can use these applications with many features and filter to improve our photos and videos. Why do some users experience slow or lag issues when using the camera? This phone has 8GB or 12GB of RAM. With this RAM we can run many applications together. RAM is very important to make the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera apps run smoothly. However, if we open too many applications, the RAM will not be enough. What will happen when the RAM is not enough? This phone will try to force close the oldest apps that are not in use to give more space in RAM to avoid crashes or crashes. This process will cause some delay in Oppo Find X5 Pro to free up RAM. Therefore, the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera apps will run slower. Please close all unused apps before taking some photos or videos. If we want to take a serious photography moment, please consider restarting or rebooting the Oppo Find X5 Pro to clean the foreground or background process. How to fix Oppo Find X5 Pro camera issues. This phone comes with a great rear camera and a front camera for selfies. We will try to give some steps to fix the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera issues. Step 1. Reset Oppo Find X5 Pro to factory defaults using camera settings menu. Turn on Oppo Find X5 Pro. Please make sure that our camera app can still work. Play when the camera icon is pressed. Tap on the camera icon to activate the camera apps. Go to the setup menu inside these camera apps, usually the menu icon with a gear in camera apps. On the camera settings menu page, please scroll and find Restore Defaults. Please choose OK when Oppo Find X5 Pro asks for confirmation to reset all camera settings to factory defaults. Step 2. Reset the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera to factory defaults using the setup menu. Actually these steps are the same as option 1 above, but differ only when the process starts. Please use these steps when the camera apps are not running when we click on the camera icon. Turn on Oppo Find X5 Pro. Go to the setup menu. Choose Manage Application. Choose Show System Processes. Choose the camera, scroll until we find it. In the camera details menu, please choose Force Stop and make sure this camera is stopped. In the camera details menu, please choose Storage Usage and press Clear Data. When it asks for confirmation, please select Clear or OK. Then the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera apps will be restored to factory default settings. Step 3. Install alternative camera apps for Oppo Find X5 Pro. After trying the first and second steps, but the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera still not working, We can try to install a third-party replacement camera from Google Play Store. At this moment we recommend to install Open Camera, and search from Google Play Store. This app is free and has many features to work with Oppo Find X5 Pro. Fourth step, try to upgrade the firmware. Some problems are caused by software bugs. A firmware upgrade will be launched to fix camera bugs or problems. Please try to find the operating system or update from the settings menu. Fifth step, hard reset to factory defaults when all steps not work to fix Oppo Find X5 Pro. The last options we can try when the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera is not working properly is by hard reset. Please follow the steps to reset Oppo Find X5 Pro in this specific article. Please be careful, because a hard reset or formatting to factory defaults will remove all data and installed apps. Please make sure to back up all data before performing a factory reset. How to fix Oppo Find X5 Pro camera autofocus issues or camera blur. This phone has autofocus features. But for some users it becomes difficult to focus and some of them get blurry picture. There are many possibilities that can make it difficult to focus. Try to clean the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera lens. Why is this important? Because the small dust in front of the camera will make the autofocus sensor keep focusing on that object. We must always ensure that the camera lens is clean by regular cleaning with a soft cloth. Check whether the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera glass lens has some scratches or not. These situations are similar to the dust problem. Autofocus will keep focus on 0 point and make it difficult to focus on a real object. When we see a bigger scratch, we suggest to replace the camera glass lens with the original one at an authorized Oppo service center. Some software, firmware versions will also cause the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera autofocus not to work properly. Please try to back up with the latest firmware or upgrade Android version. Other FAQ for Oppo Find X5 Pro camera. Does the Oppo Find X5 Pro front camera have an LED flash? No, the selfie camera does not have a dedicated flash, but we can use the screen light to help take better photos in very dark conditions. Can we take photos underwater with Oppo Find X5 Pro? Yes, this phone has an IP68 water resistance rating. Why is the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera and its photos blurry? It can happen due to software or hardware. Please follow the steps above to reset the camera app and check if our phone lens is having issues. Why does the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera display a black screen or nothing is showing on the screen? If the camera apps stop or have problems, a black screen will appear on the screen. Why Oppo Find X5 Pro camera error after upgrading Android firmware? In some situations, a minor or major firmware upgrade can also make the Oppo Find X5 Pro camera apps to have some problems. Please try to reset the camera app's settings to factory defaults. If the issues persist, try to back up all important data and perform a hard reset to initialize your Oppo Find X5 Pro to factory defaults.